You're in love. Congratulations. Take a moment to acknowledge and honor this powerful moment in your life. Certainly, the next question you're thinking is, should I get married? The shorter answer is not yet. In this video, I'll be giving you some direction on the questions you should be asking and steps to be taking before you decide to tie the knot. Hey, it's Raymond Heckmat here to help you get real answers on family, marriage, and divorce. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay updated and join the community. Plus, the info and links we cover in this video are listed in the description below. Let's go! In this video, I'll talk through 3 things you can do to educate and enable yourself to plan for a successful marriage. I've taken over a decade of experience of working with couples before, during, and after marriage to help you decide if you're ready to get married. Getting married is like any other partnership. It's important to do your due diligence and ask all the questions that are important to you before following your heart. Reach out to a friend or family member who you believe demonstrates a successful marriage. Here are a few signs that can help you identify someone as a good candidate. Affection. After several years of being married, this person continues to show verbal and physical affection to their partner at gatherings and doesn't overdo it. And we all know people who overdo it. Teamwork. This person has worked together with their spouse to lovingly raise a child, build a business, organize events, or resolve conflict. They have a true partnership with their spouse. Communication. This person speaks freely with their partner, and vice versa. You've seen them start or participate in deep, meaningful conversations, give each other constructive criticism, or engage in playful banter with each other. Joy. This person laughs, jokes, sings, dances, and expresses themselves joyously at gatherings with their partner. You've seen them at parties having a great time and maybe even inspiring others to have a good time too. Autonomy. This person continues to grow as an individual. You've witnessed them progress in their health, career, roles, responsibilities, social groups, and service to others, while still growing in their marriage. Meaning they strike a balance between their lives as individuals and as couples. Once you've chosen who to speak with, here are specific questions you should ask. What is the most important element to your successful marriage? For example, is it communication? Is it the tradition? Is it the autonomy? How do you resolve conflicts? For example, do you focus on communication? Do you engage in active listening? Do you go to couples therapy? How do you bring up the topic of money? How did you work out the details around money before getting married? By the way, I've created a comprehensive pre-marriage financial guide that can help you walk through money talks. Check it out in the description below. What tools do you use to aid your success? Do you read self-help books, podcasts, attend group seminars? How did you decide to have and raise children? What rules do you have in place for your relationship? What traditions have you created in your marriage? What is your and your partner's relationship like with your respective parents and in-laws? Do you have the same or blended set of friends? What do you like to do for fun together? What are your goals for the future? I encourage you to add to this list of questions, especially ones that are specific to your relationship. By finding out what works for someone else, you can take away what worked for them to incorporate what might work for you. Failures help you to make sound decisions by avoiding and learning from mistakes. Find someone in your life who has gone through a marriage and a divorce to uncover what went wrong. There's no right or wrong question here, but you should respect the person's choice to not answer some of the questions, as this process may bring up some unresolved issues from their previous marriage. You may realize that you have tough but important conversations to have with your partner before you tie the knot. This is a good thing. It means that you're critically thinking about your marriage decision and doing what is best for the long term. Here are a few questions to get you started. What were some early signs of the marriage breaking down? For example, was it a lack of communication, trust? Could it have been money problems? What would you have done differently? For example, would you have wished to try therapy, compromised on certain situations, or had a prenup? What were common sources of arguments or conflicts? Again, was it money issues? Did you disagree on parenting? Did you feel suffocated? What didn't your friends and family tell you about marriage that you wish they did? Did the romance in the marriage or attraction to your partner fade? If so, why? What changed from dating to being married? What do you wish had stayed the same? Were you scared to get married before you actually did? If so, why? Did you discuss your finances thoroughly before getting married? If not, why? If yes, what happened afterwards? Did you talk about each other's views on money before getting married? Did you talk about each other's views on children before getting married? Did you try to save the marriage? Did you try marriage counseling or therapy to help you in your marriage? No two relationships are the same, so ask specific questions that are relevant to your life. For example, if you have a demanding career, find out how this person dealt with this issue if they too worked a lot of hours. Then use this process to engage in honest conversations with your partner about issues important to you and how they apply to your vision for a successful marriage. An experienced family law attorney is a great resource to help you decide if you want to get married. As you did with friends and family, ask an attorney about their experience with individuals and couples who have had successful marriages as well as divorces. Get premarital financial consulting. From my experience, money is the most common issue that brings tension to a relationship. Marriage is a legal and financial commitment, so being crystal clear about your money and your rights are critical to your decision to get married. Through the premarital financial consulting process, you can work with an attorney to discuss how the law affects your money and assets and create a plan to achieve your financial goals during marriage. Become informed about your state laws. Depending on where you live, your state will dictate the laws that govern your life once you're married. For example, in California, even if you own property before marriage, your spouse may automatically gain an interest in it just by being married. As you can see, marriage is not just an emotional decision, it's a financial and legal one. Talk to your partner about whether you two want to have ownership of your joint financial life or leave it up to the state to decide. These discussions also promote communication, trust, and honesty, all key ingredients to the start of a successful marriage. As you decide to get married, make a list of questions you need answered and leave them in the comments. I'd love to help here, or if you need to ask privately, visit heckmatfamilylaw.com and book a free consultation with me to dive deeper one-on-one. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified of new videos. See you soon.